The day is 9th April 2025, and something unnatural occurs deep in the solar system.
Hello team, thank you for joining this emergency meeting. I would firstly like to welcome our United States President, Anson Coronado, for joining us. I would like to discuss about a celestial body that we all have not focused too much on, but after its concerning changes to its orbital and chemical features, it has been brought to my attention to discuss this. Amalthea, the moon of Jupiter, or so it would be. I have noticed that, after recently tracking its orbit, it has been shifting its path gradually over the past several weeks due to unknown causes. Our advanced satellites, including our new satellite called SOSA, has noted chemical changes in Amalthea with new, unknown elements forming, which may so explain the cause of this unknown hot source in the core of Amalthea. Close-up photos of Amalthea from December 4, 2024, comparing to just 4 days ago, shows a sudden change in Amalthea's texture and color. Our hypothesis is that a mysterious pulse from Jupiter's magnetosphere is altering Amalthea's body and path. If this unnatural process continues, there is a high likelihood that Amalthea will get pushed out of its orbit wandering through space. However, our main concern is that due to specifically positioning of Jupiter and Earth, if this event was to occur, there is a 1 in 3,000 chance that Amalthea will strike Earth in the next 14 days, all due to the extreme speed of Amalthea moving. But this is not to be confirmed. I would like to thank everyone, including our president, for listening in. Should any concerns pop up, please let me know.
This concerning, unnatural change in Amalthea has worried NASA to the point in which they mention a 1 in 3,000 chance of it impacting Earth.
This is not a test. This is an emergency action notification issued by NASA.
Just recently, the satellite of SOSA has reported potential man-made structure inside the core of Amalthea using its X-ray sensors. In addition to this unprecedented time, Amalthea has recently hit the neighboring moon of Jupiter, Thebe, which completely destroyed it. However, Amalthea still remains damage-free, which is beyond scientific explanation.
All members of NASA should be aware of this serious situation and must immediately alert the US government of this, and eventually the public. Further updates will be given once more data has been reached. This is not a test.
Amalthea has appeared to move further from Jupiter and colliding with Thebe, completely destroying it. And with the addition note of man-made structures inside the core of Amalthea, could it potentially be extraterrestrials?
Hello all, thank you for joining today's session. I unfortunately have some really bad news. Amalthea is now free out of its orbit. And even worse, our recent satellite reports of data, and after doing calculations and theories, there is a high likelihood that Amalthea will indeed collide with Earth. Although unsure of when and whereabouts, it is likely to impact within 8 days on the 22nd of April, 2025. And in terms of whereabouts, our current predictions are for it to impact in the Scandinavian region. And with the addition of this mysterious man-made structure inside Amalthea, it is the suspected cause of the breaking orbit and dramatic chemical changes, though we don't know who exactly is responsible for this. After this meeting ends, there will shortly be an emergency alert system sent across the United States of America, and also globally. We are sincerely sorry to inform you all this, but it is very important that everyone must know as soon as possible. Thank you for listening.
Later on, in Las Vegas, Nevada.
This is not a test. Please listen carefully. your attention is our priority. A shocking and unprecedented discovery has been made that the moon of Jupiter, called Amalthea, is now on a direct collision course with Earth. Recent orbital and subsurface scans of Amalthea conducted by NASA's satellite SOSA have discovered unknown man-made structures inside the moon that are suspected to be the cause of these sudden changes to its trajectory. Current projections place the impact zone somewhere within Scandinavia between 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on April 22, 2025. The object measures 167 kilometers in diameter and will collide with catastrophic force and unprecedented geological and atmospheric hazards. All residents within 500 miles of Scandinavia should immediately evacuate further away from the impact zone and seek shelter. It is very important that you follow all instructions given by local authorities. Failure to do so will put your life in serious risk. Stay tuned to local news and emergency broadcasts for any updates. Please do not panic. Panicking will only make this situation worse. Remain alert and informed. This has been an emergency alert system message regarding the civil danger threat to the United States and beyond.
So, it seems now the world is slowly being more aware of this collision situation. I wonder what else will occur before then. In Aberdeen, Scotland, a shocking event occurred.
This is not a test. At 9:47 hours GMT, a powerful 7.3 magnitude earthquake rocked the city of Aberdeen, Scotland, one of the strongest ever recorded in the region. Initial damage assessments found severe infrastructure damage across the city centre and coastal areas. Dozens of structures have collapsed with many feared trapped in the rubble. Power and communications are down region-wide, hampering rescue coordination. Aftershocks continue shaking the area, further destabilizing damaged buildings and roads. Scottish government has declared a state of emergency. Prime Minister is en route with emergency personnel. Scientists are urgently analyzing changes in seismic activity, noting unusual fluctuations coinciding with Amalthea's transit of the asteroid belt 2 days prior. Preliminary theories suggest Amalthea's altered chemistry and trajectory may be impacting tectonic stresses along fault lines. Further evaluations are underway to fully understand cause and any broader implications. Experts warn the region could face additional disruptions over coming days. If you are still in the UK, you should evacuate without hesitation. Remain informed.
The world faces severe geological events and atmospheric disturbances too. A massive earthquake rocked Scotland is certainly unprecedented. This is all mainly thanks to the chemicals from Amalthea, or so we think. Two days before impact, in which the Earth is already severely affected from all sorts of natural hazards, such as a powerful Category 6 hurricane in the Caribbean islands, NASA receives an unknown file, but what this file shares is downright mysterious and unnerving.
Hello, humans. We are extraterrestrials X, and we plan on taking over the universe. We have been hiding inside Amalthea for hundreds of years, and now, that's not the case anymore. We are going to destroy you all with our moon. All this chemicals and change in its path was caused by us, not Jupiter's magnetosphere powers. That's right, we was listening to your extracted files all along. Say good night. In 2 days' time, we are going to win.
So, it seems this extraterrestrials X thing has caused all this disaster to occur, just so that they can take over the universe. This is not looking good, especially on day 14.
This is not a test, please listen. This station has interrupted normal programming at the request of the United States government to transmit this emergency action notification. The attention all residents of planet Earth. We have received confirmation that Amalthea will strike within just minutes. The epicenter of the impact zone remains Scandinavia. When Amalthea impacts, powerful shockwaves, earthquakes, and tsunamis will occur throughout the entire globe. Seek the strongest available shelter immediately and brace for impact. Extensive loss of life and infrastructure can be expected globally from the enormous energy release. Preliminary modeling suggests a civilization-ending event. By order of the President, all emergency broadcast and communications assets have been activated for as long as operations remain possible, but there may soon be no rescuing what comes next. Take comfort. Imminent impact. Brace for impact. Imminent impact. Take
So, that's it. Earth is now destroyed by Amalthea.